Hey guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated every time I make a new video. Thanks, let's begin. If you'd like to support the channel even further, hit that join button next to the horror shark icon and join the channel for as little as $1.99 a month. It would greatly help me out and I would really appreciate it. You can get perks, definitely check it out, and let's get started.
Well, here you go.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching the horror shark as he talks about Predator Badlands. So I saw this last night. I was very excited to see it. I was a very big fan of Prey. Predator Killer of Killers was interesting. It was a really good movie. It was just different than what I was thinking. Especially because I thought it was going to be like a TV show, but it was actually just a movie. So then I saw this with Mumster and had a great time. I'm going to say right off the bat, very entertaining movie, very crowd pleasing. I do have a couple issues with it, nothing too major, but I do feel it's one of those movies you have to sit on because the hype that it builds is it's effective. And if you let it take over your whole opinion, it's gonna really be tainted in the future. It's not a terrible movie. It's not even a bad movie at all. It's actually got a lot going for it. The idea is interesting. I don't feel like it's fully realized because, you know, you want to have a good guy Predator in a Predator movie, which is ridiculous. But I think it kind of went on that fine line of he's a good guy versus he's just an asshole that you love to hate. I wish they were on that aspect of him more than he was learning how to trust and rely on other people, or in this case, androids and monsters. But I feel like him being this arrogant asshole was probably the best part of his character. There's a part, I don't really want to spoil anything, and this doesn't spoil anything, but like it looks like he's about to help the android, and he's like, help yourself, tool, and he grabs a weapon next to her. This shit was hilarious. There was some good humor in here. I mean, you can't say the Predator movies were never funny. They did have a lot of humor, even in the first one.
I could help you.
Also, the effects are very impressive, especially for like $105 million. Now, we've seen films like Godzilla -1, which was like 15 million, or even the recent Primitive War, which was 7 million in Australian dollars, which is actually 4.5 million in US dollars. That's an impressive feat. We've seen films that have stretched their budget, that had a team that knew what they were doing, but you would never get something like this on this scale for like 20 million or less. It's definitely a big budget movie, and the fact that it's PG-13, I can see how they got around it and try to appease the fans at the same time. But then there's also the aspect where you're going not against the franchise, it's more so playing it safe because you know how to cheat the MPAA. So if that's the case, you can keep doing that. I don't want that. I don't want them to keep making PG-13 Predator movies because eventually they'll run out of fun ways to keep it violent and PG-13. I mean, Milk Droids doesn't really have the same impact after you've killed them a million times. I did like the cast. The acting was good. The main character, Predator, I felt it mirrored Prey a lot. Her journey in Prey is the same one Deck faces in Predator Badlands. I thought that was very poetic. It's also harsher than Prey. The family in Prey wasn't going to kill her if she didn't come back with a trophy. It's a little different. A lot more ruthless and uncaring. That was good. The music was really good. I mean, you got the composer from Prey back. And then you also got Benjamin Wallfish, who has always had a career that's interested to me ever since It from 2017. It's always, there's a period where it was going up, and then, but ever since he composed, it might have been Alien Romulus, that really impressed me, that score. That was a really good score. And this is no different. He does great work on this as well. I might be wrong. I don't think I am. But I think he's the only composer who's composed both an Alien and a Predator movie. It's kind of like Michael Biehn, who recently completed his trifecta of being killed by an alien, Predator, and Terminator. Predator being the latest thing to kill him. Benjamin Wallfish also composed Predator Killer of Killers' score, which is not as good as Praise, I don't think, but this was like a culmination of both that really worked. For Predator Badlands, not the best Predator movie. It's certainly not something we need to see more of in the franchise, because I don't want that. I don't want them to settle on something they think is going to work like that. I feel like Prey was a step in the right direction, and Predator Killer of Killers was a neat concept, but Predator Badlands, the idea, I think it's something that either Dan Trachtenberg or Disney or Hollywood in general have wanted for a very long time. And it was tried in Alien versus Predator, but not to the effect that it could have been successful. This time I think they're going to get successful and they're going to try it again. I don't think that's a good idea. I think they should do something different again. I wouldn't mind a continuation, but don't just settle on this kind of story where the Predator's a good guy and it's like an adventure for him. Yeah, it was kind of just a movie that's there. I mean, you can have great enjoyment while watching it, for sure. It is a basic story with a predictable outcome. I do really like that they implemented alien technology into this, like, not alien like the creatures, but like alien like the movie universe. Like, Weyland-Yutani is a huge aspect to this film, and it solidifies AVP is an actual thing. It's not like something they just tossed aside, like, it didn't work in the mid-2000s, we're not going to do it ever again. Predator Badlands, check it out. It is fun. Not something I would love to see more of. I mean, I would like to see one, maybe two sequels to this, but I want to get back to the roots of, like, Predator and Prey and make it horror again. I know that's it's kind of like a hot topic at the moment, but really think about it. In 20 years, you're still going to remember Predator. You might even remember Prey, but will you remember Predator Badlands? I am of the mindset where I hate when people are like, we want new things, and then they give you new things and new ideas, and you're like, I don't want that, I want the old thing. The way I look at it is, I want new things, but I want them done right. I mean, you can have a novel concept like this and still make it so that it fits with the character's MO. I mean, it might not generate into a positive experience for fans or the audience or even for the characters themselves, but it is kind of what you come to expect in a Predator film. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. You've been watching Shark Us, and that's going to do it for this video, guys. I am Ryan Gatto. Make sure to like, comment on, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me as a channel member. I'd really appreciate any help with that. It's got very low costing tiers compared to Patreon. I think it would be a lot better. Also hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video, and as always, subscribe.